Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we finally explore Nashkel. I can't wait for it. It's just because I need to empty my sack of valuables. And didn't want to go back all the way to the other place. We can take Razat again. Because I liked him equipment-wise more than I liked... more than I liked Zafina. I gave her the dart and the ninja toe. I assume, yeah, that was her own weapon before. I assume I'll leave it to her.
Have you come to welcome me back into your company?
Sure. And Zafina will stay. Yeah.
Do you seek enlightenment?
I would like to know more about your search for the missing Sun Soul monks.
After discovering our fellow Sun Soul monks had vanished from their monastery, we felt the truth must lie behind the name Alagoth. We spread out in pairs to investigate further. Gamaz and I, used to life on Kalamport streets, searched for rumors on the streets of Athkatla. Much of our investigation took place at night, under the benign gaze of Selûne. You see, although the sun shines more brightly, it is the moon that reveals the truths hidden in darkness. One night, we witnessed several shadowy figures assaulting a lone man on the street. We raced to his defense. The Moon Maiden blessed us, and we drove off his attackers. Despite our intervention, the man was gravely wounded. I remained with him, tending his wounds as best I could while calling for help. Gamaz, however, pursued the attackers. I shouted to him to come back, but he did not listen. Sometimes I wonder whether things would have been different if I had followed Gamaz instead of remaining with the wounded man.
No, you were right to remain with the injured man. Your order is dedicated to helping others, isn't it?
I suppose it might have been worse had I gone with him. Still, I wish that night I could have been two men. One to remain with the injured man, another to go with my brother. When help finally arrived, I ran after Gamaz. I found him only a few streets away. My brother had fought bravely, slaying 3 of his attackers before he was brought down. Once more, I cried out for help. Men came soon, but not to aid me. Instead, they arrested me for fighting in the streets, leaving Gamaz to die in a pool of his own blood. When the guards released me the following day, Gamaz had died. They said he had been slain by shadow thieves. The guards could not even give me his body, for they had burned it with those of the other dead men.
That's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss, Razat.
Thank you for your kindness. Disheartened by the tragedy, my fellow monks returned to Kalamport. Gamaz and I had entered the monastery together, as brothers. I could not return without him. Neither could I remain in Athkatla, a city that forever holds evil memories for me. I traveled north. At first I thought I might visit the Monastery of the Sun in Waterdeep, which they called the City of Splendors. Yet I was in no hurry to arrive. Every day since entering the Order of the Sun Soul, I had striven to fill my heart with radiance that I may share it with others. After Gamaz's death, I felt only the shadows of grief and despair. But perhaps I have dwelt too long on such memories. I wish to share my inner light with you, not my inner dark. What else can I tell you?
Tell me more about your training with the Sun Soul
monks. At the
monks.
Sun Soul Monastery began the moment the kindly monk brought Gamaz and me inside its walls. As you might imagine, there was a great deal of physical training. At first we were assigned chores and exercises. We looked with envy upon the older initiates who practiced combat techniques while we swept the stones and prepared meals for our seniors. The monks taught us to read and write, and why it is important to do both with careful thought. We practiced debate, studied history, and answered endless quizzes about the 9,000 mysteries of Selûne. We learned to meditate upon the moon, the shards, and the stars. We also learned to meditate on the darkness between them, for it falls to us to battle the servants of Selûne's dark sister, Shah. At last we learned to combine our learning, devotion, and physical prowess to project our inner light outward. With it, we combat the darkness inside or surrounding others.
You must have been very good at it for the masters to send you on a mission to M.
We all strove hard, but Gamaz was the best among us. None of the other monks could defeat him in combat. Only I could come close, but each time victory was within my grasp, he swept it away with some spectacular strike. Even among the elder students, Gamaz stood as a pillar of tradition and excellence. His death is a great loss, not only to me as his brother, but also to the entire Order of the Sun Soul.
I'm sorry to bring up such a sad subject. Thank you for sharing it.
I thought it best that you should know my past, since we travel together. What else can I tell you?
That's all for now. We'll talk again later. Can I not stay with you even a little longer? Our time together has been quite enjoyable. Oh well, perhaps we shall meet again. And Safana stays now here. Good. Is Rasad is not leveled up yet, but did he gain XP according... We're so all over the place with our experience. I've no idea if he did gain some or not. He still has his things, like the Moonlight Walkers. He has the Moonwalker shoes. Okay, let's go to the store. I wanted to sell my stuff, that's why I'm here. Go to the storekeep. I've got the gold, but have you anything I need? See, this... They have everything just once. And that are stuff that I sold to them. Okay. But I can open the gem bag. Open the container. 6 Firegate gems. 8 Lynx Eye gems. Sunstone gems. There's only one. 6 Ender gems. 1 diamond. 3 Bloodstone gems. 4 Jasper gems. 2 Gene gems. 5 Circon gems. 5 Horn Chorus. 12 Pearls. 1 Water Star. 2 Moonstones. 3 Flame Dance. 1 Fire Opal. 4 Greenstones. 1 Jade. 3 gold, 4 angel skin, 6 silver necklaces, rainbow obsidian necklace, 3 bluestone necklace, 1 bloodstone ring, 2 Agnite mania necklaces, 3 silver rings, and 3 lol gems. Sell them for 3,855. Then sell the bandit scalps. And the greenstone ring, the Circon gem, the traveler's robe, as I won't take another sorcerer into my group, I assume. And Relia's mistake, because nobody should ever use that. Sell it. Do you have stuff? Nope. You have an extra club, that's good. Reading, yeah. More good stuff. More good stuff. Okay, done. Let's look into our inventories. Not that someone has like a broken weapon for his weapon. Nope. Everything's alright. And I just sold the traveling things, which I could have used, I assume. I buy that back. Oh, that's... Wow, that's expensive. I take it. Done. Assume you cannot wear it. Okay. And give it back to him. Did it make a minus of 450, but whatever. Save and go out. See. There's some stuff again. Here lies Greg. Reader, if cash thou art in want of any, dig 4 feet deep, and thou wilt find a penny. Used not no net, knew no fear, made misstep, wound up here. Chris Parker. He never returned from his last journey up north.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Okay, let's go to the inn then. And sleep.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to the innkeep. And we take a night in the noble bedroom. And we're done. Go. What do you want from me? I couldn't hear you.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Hey there, friend. Looks like you and your group are a traveling band. Well, if you're looking to have some fun or maybe restock on your traveling equipment, the place to go is the fair. It's just east of town. The fair ain't too lively with what's been going on in the mines, but you'll find what you need. Yeah, I saw the carnival on the map already. It is marked. Let's look around town, because this town seems tiny and I've only ever seen 3 buildings, and there should be more buildings than 3 buildings in a town. There's another building over here. Can we go behind it? Yes, we can. And we're at the other side of it. Let's see, is it marked on the map? Yes, this is the manor house. That's locked. Are you sure that the door's locked? I assume it's not locked. Does the noblewoman want to speak to me? No? Yes? Let's speak to her.
Salutations.
Goodness heaven out of you, why you didn't even have the common decency to remove your footwear. Look at all the mud you've dragged over the house. Get out, leave, be gone. Yeah, whatever. Want to see if I can find a book I haven't read yet. Ah, that's not how it works here. History of the Chosen of Mistra. I think I read that.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I take it. History of the Bell in the Depths. I haven't read that, surely. The History of Tethia. Next room over. Ah, there's also this place.
No time to chit-chat. No time to chit-chat.
My dear, common riffraff running about my house. Perhaps all of you could be so kind as to leave at once. I'm off on important business, and I really can't have strangers stomping about my home. When I get back, please make sure that you're gone.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Chill touch and magic missile. History of Shadowdale 13 and 12. Oh, we already spoke to you. We have one last thing. It's locked. Last March of the Giants. Oh, I'm full. I assume I can't learn any of these. Shield and shield touch. Let's see if she can. Whatever the magic missile can go into the score case. We can take History of the Last March of the Giants. But there's also the History of the Moonsea. And the History of the North number 1. And the History of the North number 2. And the History of the North number 3. And History of the North number 4. 5, 6, and 7. We have the assorted History of the North here. Okay, So the next time I record, I make an extra recording session for this. No place for that. No. I assume that she knows Shield. Like that. Or speak to Samantha.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room? We have adventurers just arrived in town recently, so what's your name? Adventurers? Well, have you come to clear out the mines at Nashkel? I hear there's all sorts of monsters there. Well, perhaps we'll have to check that out. Thanks. We're not here to talk about monsters, we're here to see you. What's your name? Well, my name's Samantha. I wonder why you would want to see me. I'm nothing special. You're a very pretty woman, Samantha. We've heard talk about you all over town. We just wanted to come up here and see if it was true. That's really nice of you to say, but I know why you're really up here and you won't go away with it. Jamie, get out of the closet. It's not Mom and Dad, it's a bunch of brigands. They're gonna hurt me. Help.
Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
What are you guys up to? You step away from my girl, lecherous brigands. If you think you can lay a hand on Samantha and live, you don't know who you're dealing with. I've trained with the guard for a good 2 years, and I think I'm a little more than a match for the likes of you. I might have spoken too soon. Your thrashing must come another time when I'm not naked and weaponless. My dear, even naked you are entirely weaponless. Samantha, my sweet, we really must do something about that dirty mind of yours. More urgently, however, we must run. And they go away. Okay. But I wanted to see, where did the history of the North start? History of the Moonsea? History of the North. So here I put all the books in here. I'll return to this place for reading. Just learned Shield Touch, and I also wanted to open this and take out Shield and see if she can learn Shield. She already learned Shield, so we can take that back to the scroll case. Okay. How much time have I left on my recording? Okay. Let's explore the rest of this wonderful place. So, something about Jamie and Samantha. We are supposed to find out at another place that makes us go inside here to look for them. Let's just follow the road and see where it leads. I'll begin my next session by making one extra episode where I just read the books, which I assume will come as an extra episode for those who want to see it. So not everyone has to suffer through that much reading. Like a small fisher hut. Was that openable or not? I didn't see a locked message. Okay. Go inside. There's a woman sleeping. And another commoner here. Locked. Let's speak to the commoner.
Hello there.
Hello, could you please be very quiet? My mother is asleep and I don't wish to wake her. What is it that you need? Do you have any information on the mines? All I know about the mines is that men keep on disappearing in the hellish depth. My husband is one of the miners, but he hasn't been home for weeks. Maybe we could help you. We're thinking of exploring the mines. Describe your husband for us. Maybe we'll see him. He's got black hair, blue eyes, so damn you'll never find him from that description. His name is Joseph and he wears his wedding ring on his left hand. It's a greenstone ring. We told a young woman in Nashkel that we tried to find her husband who has disappeared in the cities adjoining mines. His name is Joseph and he wears a greenstone ring. Okay. Let's mark that house as Joseph's wife. Enter doesn't make it done. Okay. Don't sell the greenstone rings from the mines. We'll have to remember that. I want to see where south leads. To the mines, but there's another place down there. Great! That's what I'm always looking for. If I go to the borders to see where else some places go. Also, we have to search around for like a magical wizard school or something like that. There's a person named Edwin.
Go no further. I require the services of your group. Yes, they will do nicely.
I'm the wizard Edwin, I require you. Yes, they will do nicely. I would have you kill a witch, the witch Dinner here. She is treacherous, but with your participation I will foresee no difficulty. Will you assist? Why would you have this woman dead? Am I to kill her without knowing? Frankly, yes, it's no concern of yours. You need but perform the act with no questions. What is your answer? I have nothing to do with your murderous plans. No? No matter, others will do just as well. Are you still here? Begone. Edwin and Dinner here. Near Nashkel? No. Where is it? I met a fellow named Edwin. He wanted me to slay a witch named Dinner here, but I declined. Yeah, I can't just kill persons just because. Hey, I'm Nova. Nice place, huh? So killed any monsters yet? Ever been to Baldur's Gate? I've been to Baldur's Gate. I stepped into something. Everyone in town used to throw rocks at me and tell me I was annoying. Yes, you are. What time is it? And I did speak to him to just ruin that whole line, because I think he was supposed to approach me and speak to me. I haven't had a conversation this long, well, ever. Nobody ever talks to you. Just go away. We're on the fields of a farmer. And there's a carp. Oh, that's a strange carp. Let's talk to the strange carp. Looks so human. Of course, Joe, the last
What's your
one.
tale?
I wished things were better here on the farm, but at least we're not miners. How could anything be better than this pristine pastoral setting? We could have crop for starters. See those crusted mounds of earth? They're all left over from last year's harvest. The sun baked them firm and hard, and the plow breaks at the very thought of trying to turn that tortured soil. My son tried pushing the new seeds in between the cracks, but I doubt anything will come of it. Come this time next year, we'll all be living in the endless slums of Athkatla. So yes, I wish things were better in this here pristine and pastoral settings. Yeah, okay. Everywhere the country people are always having a bad time. The cow wanted to say something to me. What's that big weapon for? Oh, it's Nuba again. These colors look pretty stupid to me. Stupid on you. Okay. He's
Weather's
annoying.
been lousy lately.
What you doing in my home? Get out of here before I have to hurt ya. Okay, we're going. We're going. I once knew this guy named Derby. He threw rocks at me too. Are you gonna throw rocks at me? Nuba is really annoying. Oh, there's another farmhouse. Get some wood. Oh, not that one, that one.
Sheep haven't been putting out lately.
What's wrong, Thun? Hey, what are the bunch of you doing in my home? Get out, yeah, hear me, get out. In one of the cities we got a free resting place by unlocking a door like that. So that's why I'm trying them all out. Okay, go around. Did we talk to you? Yes, we did. We need mines cleared with all possible haste. Go now, bring back some sort of proof when you return, especially any documents. I cannot give you any reward without proof. Yeah. That's the main story. Okay. Someone named Ubelek.
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
No, say not another word. I would not think of making you wait but a moment for your just reward. When Council told me that they had procured Grey Wolf to rid the woods of Ben the Tonquin, I knew we could expect swift justice. I would not have predicted success this quickly, but who else could it be striding into town looking at as you do? Please accept this meager sum of 200 gold pieces as well as the heartfelt thanks of all Nashkel. You must have made some mistake. I'm not this Grey Wolf. Keep your money. It's not mine to take. You're not Grey Wolf, the bounty hunter? Oh, sweet Helm, I almost gave 200 gold pieces to a complete stranger. The captain best not hear of this. He'd have me hide. Thanks be for your honesty, stranger. There are those who would not have done as such.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Ublek the bounty hunter. Is it a journal? No. It's a quest. Ublek the bounty hunter. Bounty officer. A man in Nashkel named Ublek mistook me for a bounty hunter named Grey Wolf. I cost myself a little gold, but prevented him from making an expensive mistake. Only good things can come of it. Okay, and our reputation now is listed here, heroic. It's 19 out of 20, I think, because I assume that you roll your die against that number, so it couldn't be above 20. Our carp is living here, of all places. They didn't even try to open the door yet. Just try it, please. For a second. Okay.